How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Coinbase just made a huge announcement. They're going to be relisting XRP. I want to cover that, talk about what's happening in the market right now, because earlier today we covered in a video, as soon as it came out, the XRP is pretty much not a security anymore. Of course, there are some asterisks to that comment. You can go watch that video earlier in the day. Since then, XRP's price has gone up 60% since that video was recorded, and it was already up like 25% at that point. So I want to cover what Coinbase just said and some other news in the market. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on that bell notification underneath the video so you can see future videos just like this and like my video earlier today, which I made as soon as the news came out. So that, I think, is something that you should be hitting the subscribe button for, honestly. Just not caring too much about editing, just publishing as quickly as possible. I think there is something to be said for that, especially when we're moving back into a bull market. Time is of the essence, and I always strive to make videos as quickly as possible with relevant information. So XRP is up to 81.5 cents, up 74% on the last one day. Let's take a look at the rest of the crypto market too. XRP up the most, obviously, but Bitcoin up at 4.5% for the day at a new 2023 high, a little bit above the previous high. Ethereum near $2,000. Pretty much everything is up except for the stablecoins, obviously. But Cardano's up 21%, Solana's up 20%, Polygon's up 18%. All the cryptos that recently were labeled securities by the SEC are pumping like mad. Now, I'm not saying that that's a good reason to go invest in some really speculative cryptos or anything like that obviously are securities, but looks like if Ripple and XRP aren't a security, or if XRP is not a security, that the rest of the cryptos probably aren't either, especially ones like Ethereum that are obviously more decentralized. Now, some other crypto-related assets are moving up a lot today too. I want to cover that, but first of all, Coinbase just announced that they're going to re-enable trading for XRP on the XRP network. Do not send this asset over other networks or your funds may be lost. Transfers for this asset remain available on Coinbase and Coinbase Exchange in the regions where trading is supported. Transfers for this asset remain available, they say. Trading is anticipated to begin later today if liquidity conditions are met. Once sufficient supply of this asset is established, trading on XRP USD, then XRP USDT and XRP Euro trading will be launched in phases. Support for XRP may be restricted in some supported jurisdictions. So they're re-enabling the ability to buy XRP. That's pretty big news for anyone that is curious about XRP or wants to get in before the next catalyst. I wouldn't be surprised if it pumps up even more with this news that's coming back on Coinbase, because Coinbase is honestly the most used, I'd say definitely the most used exchange here in America now, especially with Binance US falling down. Coinbase is massive, and so many people go through Coinbase. So I would not be surprised if a lot of people don't have access to XRP now, but will get access when Coinbase allows transfers. Now, I will talk about XRP and how I think it could do in a minute. But first, I want to talk about some other assets that are up a lot today. The whole market. We've gotten great CPI and great PPI. I will say, though, specifically, crypto-related assets are flying. For example, Coinbase is up 25% for the day. Grayscale Ethereum Trust up 21%. Backed Holdings up 19%. Everything related to crypto is up a lot, but you can see some of these crypto-related stocks are up even more. Probably because if XRP is not a security, then the lawsuit against Coinbase about them selling unregistered securities is pretty much BS. Same thing with Grayscale Ethereum Trust, or GBTC, as well. And they're going up for a little bit different reason. They're going up past what their counterparts are doing, Ethereum and Bitcoin, because people think that there's more of a likelihood that the SEC will have to approve a ETF now, a spot ETF, because these aren't securities. So they're more likely to approve this. there would be no discount then. So this is really interesting to watch. I think it's really good news for the whole crypto industry. And if you've been investing in these, well, good on you, because you're getting that discount swallowed up. Now, we still have not gotten a spot ETF yet, so be careful out there. I'm not saying to go out and buy those assets and try to speculate. I think pure form of cryptocurrency is better, and you should probably hold it on cold storage as well. That's where the majority of my crypto is. I think that's probably the safest thing to do, the safest place to keep it. Now, I think there are a lot of people that will want to dive into XRP after this news here today. Keep in mind that they still have to flesh more out in court. This is not the end of the court case necessarily for XRP. It pretty much is, but there's still some odds and ends. I personally don't like to buy cryptos that are up so much in such a short time period. Keep in mind that these are assets that have been beaten down for a long time. So you have to realize that you are buying a pump. It would have been better if you bought yesterday or this morning or in the depth of the bear market. So you have to wonder why you didn't buy then if you're looking at buying it now, because we knew that this lawsuit would be done at some point. Now, this is still good news. You could just say, okay, well, I didn't know if they were going to win that lawsuit, and now they did. So that's good news. But my question is, like, what is the next catalyst? And I actually have someone coming on to talk about XRP probably next week at some point, who's CEO of a major exchange, one that I've actually never talked about on the channel before, but they have XRP listed still. So I'll have them talk about XRP, but you always have to look at the next catalyst. If Coinbase just announced that they're going to be listing XRP, those are two of the biggest catalysts that could happen for XRP, I think. Two of the top 3 or 4, that they're not labeled as security and that Coinbase relists them. So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying it won't keep on going up. I think it definitely could. I think it could go over $1 and it could keep on moving up for a while. But I think that this is just something that I'm always a little bit cautious of. Like I said, buying something that's up 70% in 24 hours is a little bit risky in my opinion. Now, other cryptos are up drastically too. Polygon up 18%, Phantom up 14%. Those are two of my other smaller holdings. Solana up 20%. A lot of altcoins are going to pump on this. I think you have to be careful because right now there is a lot of FOMO. I feel it. And I've been buying throughout the bear market. I've been staying in crypto, staying well informed, have bought a lot. I mean, I would be very proud of myself if I look back a couple of years at how much I bought and how much I stayed the course. But even I feel FOMO because I could have bought more at the bottom. I could have bought more a month ago. I could have bought more 2 or 3 months ago. I could have bought more this whole time, and I could still buy more now. Just keep in mind, everyone that is paying attention right now in crypto, everyone that's watching this video is probably wondering, should I buy more crypto now? It feels like we're going back into a bull market, and honestly, we're up 100% from the bottom. We are in a bull market. I don't think you can look at any asset that's up 100% in less than a year and say it's not a bull market. Macro, though, bear, bull markets, still pretty far away from the next halving. We're 9 months away or something like that. So typically that hasn't been a bull market. Usually you start looking maybe a month or two before the halving, and then the next year and a half is the bull market. So historically, this is a little bit early for a bull market, but overall, it feels like a bull market. It looks like a bull market. It smells like a bull market. Everything's lining up pretty much perfectly for crypto. Just know it's going to be normal to feel FOMO. Even if you've been investing this whole time, you're always going to feel FOMO. So try to keep a level head out there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts on this underneath the video. Let me know if you'll be buying XRP on Coinbase.